Riding the biggest surf on the planet is no part-time job. It's life revolving, requiring utmost commitment, practice, and discipline. An iron will way of life.
Every swell out there can potentially kill you.
When a surfer goes down, they employ heavy water training, cool-headed reactions, and quick thinking, all while braving the impacts on their rescue skis.
Just went down.
Training for heavy water starts outside of the ocean. Over several days, some of the locals of the big wave community partake in an apnea survival course.
Using your diaphragm is like a muscle. You have to train the muscle to respond immediately when you need.
Imparting knowledge into experience is an aspect of Trevor's practice. This course is designed with one goal in mind: increase the ability to hold your breath underwater during intense situations.
Our training is not about how long you hold your breath. It's holding your breath the same way we hold when we have a heavy wipeout, which is without air. And it's a reality check, you know, it puts you right in your place. It reminds you that we're only human and we eventually run out of air.
My happiness outside of the water is I really enjoy training as much as I enjoy surfing. And I'm happy that that goes hand in hand. The only reason I didn't drown is because I spent months and months, and never mind my entire lifetime, obsessing on training. Training for big wave surfing is not just training, it's staying as fit and healthy as possible. The more you travel and the more you surf new waves, the more you just understand how waves work. Just going there and experiencing all these different places. And in big wave surfing, he who has experienced all of these different locations, they can take all of that knowledge and put it into how they're going to approach.
The starting point of any big wave surfer's approach to each break is to understand board design, and having a board shaper that knows each break is key.
In the last year, my boards now are being changed per location. Now I'm surfing the same model board everywhere I go, but for every different location, I surf the boards with different weights. So now when I show up to every swell, I always show up with at least 2 boards specifically for that spot.
So at all the big wave breaks, there's a safety crew. The safety crew is made up of people that have been there for years. They know the ocean as well as the surfers do. A wipeout on a big wave is never a good thing. You might skip off the face of the surface of the wave several times before you penetrate because you're moving so fast. But then once you do penetrate, you have 30 feet of white water coming down on your head, and you think, okay, that's the worst of it. But Mother Nature sometimes has other things in store. Before, these folks would have died trying to get the waves that they're currently getting. We've seen tremendous advances in safety technology, and that is essential to push big wave surfing at these locations.
At the end of the day, it's like someone's life you're dealing with. Like, it's not a game. It's not like you walk onto a field and you walk off.
We go out there every time thinking the same thing. Let's hope everyone comes home okay.
That's what's the most important thing for me.